दोस्तों आज का वीडियो है फीडबैक सेशन। दोस्तों हमारे चैनल पे एक दोस्त है, हमारे चैनल मेंबर है, उनका नाम पंकज सिंह है। उन्होंने रिसेंटली अप्लाई किया था B1 B2 वीज़ा के लिए, जो कि है बिजनेस विजिट के लिए। दोस्तों वो एक्चुअली मीटिंग के लिए जाने वाले हैं एक्चुअली। और आपको ये भी बता दूं कि उनका एक बार रिजेक्शन भी हुआ था और अभी रीअप्लाई किए। थोड़ा सा उनको बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस थे जो मेरे पास आने के बाद मैंने उनसे क्लैरिफाई किया और उनको इस तरह तैयार किया कि वो जाके कॉन्फिडेंटली इंटरव्यू दे पाए और उनका इंटरव्यू अप्रूव हो गया। और कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस उनके लिए। दोस्तों आगे बढ़ने से पहले ये कह दूं कि इस वीडियो में ऐसे कुछ चीज़ें आपको पता लगेंगी जो आपके लिए, आपके इंटरव्यू के लिए बहुत ही फायदेमंद होगा इंटरव्यू अप्रूव करने के लिए। अगर आप इंटरव्यू के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हैं B1 B2 वीज़ा के लिए, US वीज़ा के लिए, आपको बहुत ही हेल्प होगा। और दोस्तों इसमें 2-3 चीज़ मुझे भी ऐसे पता चले कि जो एकदम नया है, मुझे भी पता नहीं था। इसलिए मैं यूजुअली फीडबैक सेशन, एक्सपीरियंस सेशन लेता हूं ताकि अगर कुछ नया चीज़ चल रहा है, नया कुछ पता लगा है तो मैं अपडेट लेके आप सबसे शेयर कर सकूं। इसीलिए ये फीडबैक सेशन होता है। तो चलिए हम डायरेक्टली चलते हैं फीडबैक सेशन में और मैं आपसे मिलता हूँ वीडियो के आखिर में। सो पंकज, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कंग्रेचुलेशंस एंड थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग इन एंड शेयरिंग योर फीडबैक एंड एक्सपीरियंस हाउ इट वाज. And once again, before I speak something, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Done.
Thank
Done
you,
yourself.
Bala.
How
Thank
are
you,
you
Bala.
feeling today?
Yeah, feeling very good, relaxed.
Relax, yeah, that's very, very important.
Hmm.
So I will not take your much time. Actually, before we go ahead again, thank you for giving the permission to share this, feedback experience to the general public. I'm sure that, which this will help others also because your real-time experience, latest one, we people went very long. So I really don't know what changes. And we come across, usually from people, something unique thing, this thing, which I was not aware. So I'll incorporate that. I'll try to communicate this also to the larger audience. So fine, then. So I will not go basic thing because we don't have much time. Actually, you are busy. I know that.
Hmm.
I will go directly to the interview experience. How your interview experience was there at the embassy consulate office, and also please add, which consulate you went.
Okay, I went to New Delhi consulate office,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like day before yesterday. I
Mm-hmm.
went. So actually, my appointment was at 9:50 slot for the 9:50 slot,
Okay.
but I went there at 8 o'clock only because I
Mm-hmm.
just thought like I'll be there, we'll be spending some time, we'll see like how the people are coming out and how they are sharing their experiences,
Mm-hmm.
so that I will get the real experience what's happening inside. But what
Okay.
happened, like, I went there at 8 o'clock, and there was less, a crowd at that time. I don't know why, but
Mm-hmm.
might be the morning slot was there, so less people were there. Were
Mm-hmm.
there. So I just asked, I mean, any more people are coming? With one of the security staff guy was there. He said no, like in the morning we used to have a little less, people. So I just asked, like, can I join this queue? He said yes, go.
Oh,
So I just went there. Like my appointment was at 9:50, but I went there for 8 o'clock only. The interview at 8 o'clock only. Yeah, I went
nice.
there. I applied last time, like previously as well. That was not through. So I had familiarity like how the process is going to be. Although there was little changes from the last time, the
Mm-hmm.
setup was little different, but it's the
Okay.
same. So yeah, it was queue outside. They will be checking your passport, your DS-160, your appointment letter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
In New Delhi consulate, you also have one locker facility. So
Oh, okay.
you can deposit your mobile. Don't wear, that electronic or smart watches. They
Uh-huh.
don't have this. And
Okay.
if you have some small bag, like backpack is there, you can also deposit there. They will
Mm-hmm.
charge 60 rupees per item.
Okay. Are
And
you
then
sure that no enough lockers will be there? Like, I don't know. What do you think?
I didn't feel any, like, because I was also waiting
Oh.
in the long queue, like, to
Mm-hmm.
deposit the locker.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they have enough,
Okay.
space. Plus, in the same locker, suppose they have one locker of this size, they can have multiple phones in the same locker by giving you some
Mm-hmm.
ID. So same
Okay.
locker, multiple items there. They will note
Okay.
down your number so that they can match. This
Mm-hmm.
is yours only.
Okay.
So this is, I don't think they will be having any space problem over there.
Okay.
So then I went in there. There was a security check, just like how it happened at the airport. The same
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
security check was there. Then went inside. Went for first day. Went. They asked us to do the fingerprinting again. That happened at the time of I mean the previous that we used to have the fingerprinting session, demographic session. This is the same.
You mean, sir,
Then
before the interview, you gave
before the
fingerprint?
interview,
Okay.
yeah, it's before the interview only. Then yeah, the real the stress room. Then like
Stress room.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody, no matter how much you have prepared at that room, you will have
Okay.
the stress. This is for sure. I
Mhm.
saw people behind me in in front of me. They were looking very professional, very decent, very academically good, but they all have the stress on their face. I can easily
Okay.
see. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we went there. So I see mixed kind of results were there. People were getting rejected as well. People were getting approved as well. The visa were getting approved as well. And I saw one thing again, which I heard from one of your, our family member
Yeah.
only from your
Uh-huh.
YouTube.
Yeah.
This is true. You should be preparing for your content.
Worst content.
Ultimately,
Yeah.
what post on content very well, because ultimately when you will go over there, now
Mhm.
you definitely the language will definitely not the same that you are
Correct.
might not be the same that you have prepared for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it will come automatically. So be very strong with your content, with your story, not with the question answers
Correct.
specifically. This
Correct.
is very important. So that happened with me as well. So I went
Mhm.
there. Luckily, I think I went to the counselor office, which she was very very good. I personally found while I entered in that interview queue, now I just hoping I should be going to that counselor office only. And luckily, I went to her only. She was very
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I went over there. She called me for the interview, for the call. And then the first question was she asked she greeted very well good morning, sir. I said good
Mhm.
morning, ma'am. Give me your passport. I handed over my passport to her. Then
Mhm.
the first question she asked, where are you going?
Oh, where are you going?
Where are you going? Somewhere in the back of my mind, I was thinking
Mhm.
she would be asking what is the purpose, why you
No,
are going.
usually it happens. I think maybe I would have told you also. Sometimes they ask directly, where are you going?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the way we practice, I just inform her where I'm going, and I also added my purpose over there. I'm going to New York. Like the
That's a
places
good
where I'm
thing you
going.
did. Very good
Yeah.
thing you did.
The
Added
place
purpose. Yeah.
Exactly. The places where I'm going and why I'm going over there. So I just categorically mentioned for this location, for this purpose, this location, that purpose. So she was listening patiently, okay, and she
Mhm.
was typing some. She might be making some notes in the system as well.
Yeah.
She will be looking at the people, the officer will be looking at you for little less time, but they will be typing the notes for you.
Mhm.
And I personally believe no, they might be having some camera as well because they used to see on there are two screens. So at one screen they were typing, on the other screen they were looking. Maybe do they have any
Not
camera
sure.
over there as well to
I'm
look
not
after?
sure. I'm not sure. What he's suspecting is maybe they are looking at one screen, DS160, and one screen they're typing it. Maybe split screen.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah. I just got this impression, might be she is having some other hidden cameras where they might
No,
be
no,
looking.
no.
No, I just
No.
got this impression.
Okay.
So yeah, she hardly looked at me just for the in the beginning of the answer she looked at us, and then after that
Mhm.
she was making the notes. So first question was that
Mhm.
where you are going. So I mentioned the location. I did my purpose also over there, why I'm going to these locations. Then after the pause, she asked uh, what is a role? What do you do? What
Here,
do you
India. India, right?
yeah in India,
India.
what do you do?
Mhm.
What's the role? What do you do? I think the same thing is there. So I just mentioned the same thing, I'm doing, this is my designation over here, and these are my responsibilities. I mentioned everything to her. She was listening again. She was listening very patiently, and then she was making the notes. Then the third question was are you married? I said yes, married, and my family members. The way we have planned, I explained the same thing to
Yes.
her. And then the salary, how much salary. So I was very much concerned about that, I should not be confused with my yearly salary and monthly
Correct.
salary.
Yeah.
I mentioned monthly salary only. So and then she was is this the first time you are visiting to US? I said yes, ma'am, this is the first time I'm going to US. And because I applied last time as well, during
Correct.
just before the pandemic.
Yeah.
So and I was not lucky at that time. So she saw my record over there.
Mhm.
She asked me you applied. I saw you applied at that time as well. So what happened? I just mentioned it didn't got through at that time. Probably I was not able to explain my purpose out
Mhm.
there and these all things. So then she asked okay, so why were you going at that time?
Super.
So
No, I think this we were focusing this point.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Same question she
Yeah.
asked. And I just mentioned the same, yeah, this is the thing. In addition, it's the same thing with different stakeholders. Then additionally, what I'm going to do this time, I also added that.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a
It's a
final.
tricky question actually, no? Because they may say you're going, that purpose is same. This also purpose same. Why you're going again? But we
Exactly.
played around, like, it is
I
a
mean,
fact
you
actually.
give me very good explanation for this. I was thinking
It's
like,
a
no, if
fact, right? There's a
yeah,
different client. This is a different client. Project
yeah,
is different. So definitely it's nothing to hide.
yeah. In
Yeah.
addition, because it's been a significant time period, so I've grown up. I got some promotion, so
Yeah.
my responsibility also increased. So I
Correct.
actually go
Correct.
for these
Yeah.
things. So yeah, she was very much satisfied with the answer, and then finally she said like, congratulations, your visa is approved. I thanked her and
Super.
went over there. Yeah.
How was it feeling when she said your visa is approved?
I thanked her for 2 times. Thank you,
Excellent.
ma'am. She was also
Excellent.
she is very
Mhm,
friendly, to be honest. Like, I'm
mhm.
lucky that I got that officer, to be honest. Like, I mean, she's good. And I think other were also very good. Like, I was looking at the other, officers' expressions. Mostly people are very friendly out there. If you are going to express yourself
Yeah.
very, genuinely, in a natural flow, I would
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
not as a robotic or something that
Correct.
is coming
Correct.
from your tongue. Sometimes you have to. I personally think sometimes you have to behave like, you're just analyzing, like, if you are
Mhm.
just, if you know the answer, if you're straight away saying something,
Correct. It should
they
come
will
natural.
like that person is already prepared for this question.
Mhm.
The flow should be natural. I personally
Natural.
believe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Many people were over there, like, they were just maybe to overcome of their fear. They were answering things very, they were kind of
Bad manner.
shouting for
Yeah.
the answer, like, this is this and that, and some were behaving
They
overconfident.
will get, officer will get irritated in that way.
Exactly. They were just trying to impose, like, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and
Yeah.
this and that. I think they were not that lucky enough, like, if I saw, you should be respecting the officer over there, because
Correct. Yeah.
ultimately she or he is the US government official.
That's correct.
They are helping you out for the visa. You should be very respectful for them. You should be speaking, because they are also asking the question in a very polite manner. You should also be
Mhm.
answering in a very polite manner.
Correct.
And the more natural you are going to behave, that will be
That's
better.
correct. That's a key point.
And even
Prepare,
if you
but
have
be
to,
natural.
because I personally believe, like, whosoever is going to come to you, like the way I came to you, you will be
Mhm.
definitely going to make him prepare for all the possible questions.
Correct.
So he should be going through all the content, but
Understand.
understand understand in a way, like, this is my story, like,
Yes.
this is the script of the picture, this
Yes.
is my role, this is what I'm doing.
Correct.
Now question can be whatever, the flow of answer should be natural, and
Yes.
you should be answering in a way, like, you are listening to the question, you are processing that, and you are answering, not
That's
that I
correct.
already know the things and I love
Yeah.
blah blah blah. This is not, I
Yeah.
personally
Then what
believe that.
happens, if somebody just answers like a robotic, they will answer 4 lines, they'll keep quiet. When they cross
Yes,
question, they cannot answer. If you are,
exactly.
concept you have understood, and if you are in naturally, then if they, even though they can cross question, you will be able to answer.
Yeah,
Good experience, I think. Yeah.
yeah,
We'll take out
I,
the summary. If I do, like the new things what came out from US. Usually they say, no, officers say come on time. 9:30 means 9:30. But you went early, 1 hour early. So that means some places
two
they will
hours.
allow early also.
I went almost 3 hours early.
Three
My
hours
my
early,
call
right?
was 9:50, and I went out at
So
8. So
I hope
9,
anybody going there, they should allow. So there are chances that they allow early.
because, sir, maybe there was a morning slot and the rush was less. But
Maybe.
after that, when I came out and I was
Mm-hmm.
taking my mobile from that locker facility, then
Uh-huh.
I saw the crowd was
Ah,
like anything,
super.
like anything. So I think
That
I'm
means
lucky that
early morning crowd is less.
yeah, for me it was less.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know how, but the people were less. I don't know why. But
Great.
after that, when I came out, because I entered 8 o'clock and I went out at around 9:15, 9:15 or
Mm-hmm.
9:30. It took around 1.5 hours for me to be there in
Oh,
the council office. Around 1 hour. So, like, when I came out, crowd was like anything.
oh, that means early it was less, and later in the post morning it is increased.
Yeah. Lot of crowd was
Second,
there.
yeah. Second thing what we learned is, like, you tell me, after approving, did they took your fingerprint again?
No.
Okay, good. Why I'm asking is, some people say, after approving they are taking, after rejecting they are taking. Some people
Yes.
say they are taken in advance. So we don't know. Depends upon consulate to consulate. In my case also, I had given in the beginning. After approving, I never given. Some
I
people
saw.
told me who came for feedback. They said, they have taken my fingerprint after approving or after rejections.
Sir, might be I personally believe that this is about this the arrangements that they have made in
Uh-huh.
the New Delhi embassy office is like, when we enter there after
Hmm?
security check, there's a waiting area. Then we
Okay.
have to enter from suppose gate one.
Yeah.
After gate one, there's automatically the line will arrive at the fingerprinting only. Then
Oh,
after fingerprinting, you will go
after that
uh,
only will go.
after go, and
Hmm.
then the zigzag line for the interview in front of you.
Excellent. Yeah.
So ultimately, you have to go for the fingerprinting before the interview. This is the setup
Even
of.
even in Chennai, same thing is there. I also went to Chennai, same thing, same like Delhi.
I don't know why people are saying maybe
I don't know. Maybe some consulate. I'm not
because
sure.
ultimately they have to cross check the verification.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have
correct.
to, you
Same
know,
person or not.
it has to be done for all. Like I believe.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe some exceptions are there. I don't know.
correct. And third thing, what we learned today is like, yeah, you prepare very well, but at the same time, when they're answering, answer it naturally and honestly, and everything should be truth, nothing to hide.
Because you said now, Pankaj, your speed is very fast. You speak
Yeah,
very fast.
it was very
I
fast.
I just keeping this thing in my mind, like whatever I did doing the calls and all with Bala sir is fine.
Uh,
But there I will be very content.
yeah,
I am very content, very normal flow. So
perfect.
this I maintain,
Now you tell me, I know that you already mentioned that you had one rejections, now you're coming to second time. What difference you found, when you applied in 2019, right? 19 or 22? 22,
20,
something,
20,
20.
20.
And now, what did you find any difference in yourself in an interview?
Definitely, definitely. Like last time when I applied, like I applied and I know like why I'm going, but still like ultimately you know the purpose, you know why you are
Correct.
going,
Yeah.
why your company is sending over there.
Yes.
But still like what people used to misguide, or maybe I don't know it, I would call it as a misguidance only. The people used to say just say one line answer, just give 2 or 3 words of answer. I was prepared for that thing at that time.
Oh,
My other people from my surroundings, I would say, I will not be very specific, but they was,
no,
if they are saying asking this question, just say this, stop, will this. I did the same thing. Now when they start counter questioning, now they expect some explanation from you.
correct.
I was not at all prepared for that.
It's a good thing.
This time, yeah,
Yeah,
this time I have everything in detail. Ultimately what happened, you know your purpose, but still like for to elaborate that answer, you need a professional to help you out,
exactly.
which you did for me, to be honest, which you
Yeah.
did for me.
So
Because
fourth thing, yeah, right, rightly said. So fourth thing, what we learned today is, yeah, there's a misconception. Some people will say just give one word answer, or they will say give one paragraph. No, not one word or one paragraph. Some few lines answer with some background, the explanation and the conclusion part. What is the outcome of that?
yeah.
These are the thing I tell everyone. So please be a little bit elaborated.
For example, like there's a business review meeting which I also need to attend while
Hmm.
I'll be there. People were saying like just say business review. If they are going to ask what in business review, you should be
Correct.
having content now. What you are going to discuss with your
Yes.
person over there.
Correct.
Very very specific points. This is what you helped me out, to be honest.
Great. So, Adil, like, before concluding, tell me in the last, like, how was our, preparation cell? How did my help, guidance really help to you?
So yes, definitely it really helped out. And I was, although I was looking at your videos these last 4 years, four
Oh,
years. Yeah,
okay. Nice to
2020,
know that.
even in 2020 as well, I saw your video, but that was, I think, the beginning of your YouTube.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just sharing my experiences. Yeah.
Yeah. At that time, I think you were sharing your story, your experience, like
Yes,
how
yes.
it happened. Yeah.
Correct.
So at that time also, I was looking at your videos. And now I again started, like I started prepare one month back only. Then I found like let me contact you.
Yeah.
But I've been preparing my content by myself, by
Mm-hmm.
talking to other people, from my friends or who have got the visa approval and not from
Mm-hmm.
my company people. But still I was thinking like Pankaj, something is missing out there. Like
Missing.
although I know what I'm preparing, but still like I think some professional way should be there to answer the simple things. Like it should hit
Yeah.
hard. It should hit straight to the officer. Like this is what I'm going to do.
Yes,
In
yes.
that way, you help me out. Plus, you would also have noticed like I have my own questions with me. Like I have my
Correct.
own, because I know what I have to prepare, but I just wanted to know how shall I
Present it.
for those things. How should I present myself?
Yeah.
So I would say, to me, the most important thing happened like I contacted you well in advance, 3 weeks before my interview time. I contacted you. I said, sir, give me the content and take your time. Come for mock.
I still remember I was out actually when you called me first call. You were in a panic, and your speed of
Yeah,
talking was like a rocket. I said, "This is the first thing you have to control speed." Even though I'm a speed, but I found a person who is speeder than me. So I think
yes.
you really worked on that. I don't know. I mean, going forward, I don't know. It's up to you. But you
I
really worked on that. Hard work
maybe
you
on this
did.
call, I'm just little just speaking a little fast, but
That's
yes,
okay.
there I really worked it out. Like
Maintain, right?
I
The
was
confidence.
yeah. And one more thing I wanted to add, like people out there, like go with the fear. In front of me
Hmm.
also there's one Sardarji. It was Sataji. Since beginning, I was looking at him and he was so tensed. I don't know why. I started talking to him like, just to make him calm, like,
हाँ
कि गुरुजी जो भी आता है डर तो लगता है ये लगता है.
अरे
He
ठीक
was
है.
not able to speak something like
हम्म.
anything. He was not be able to speak and he got rejected because I
Uh,
he he
really,
stand
he was
up.
not able to answer anything.
He was people what happened because maybe they have over prepared. Maybe
Hmm.
they have not prepared. Maybe they were making some fake content. I'm not really sure. Maybe they
Maybe some kind of fake or something hiding. If you hide something, we'll not be able to speak.
maybe they have not practiced with any professional. Maybe not even if you are going to stand in front of your mirror. No, that will also going to help you. Or that you can
Yeah,
watch yourself, like, how you are delivering the things.
correct.
And that area definitely whosoever is going to over there now, I don't know how much smart he is.
Psychologically, it'll be a fear.
That because everybody knows, like, the visa waiting time, appointment waiting time is so
Huge. Yeah,
long. Although new
correct.
slots came up, but still it's so long. So at that there is 50-50 chances whether you are going to get rejected
Yeah,
or
yeah, correct.
get approved. So that tension, person, anybody who's going to go for the interview,
I know.
he himself put so much of pressure onto him. Now he could not perform out there.
I tell everyone, first of all, before going to the interview, please remove that pressure.
Yeah.
The moment you put pressure, then they can find out in your face. Should not
And
be
for
there.
that, since beginning when I entered in the consulate office, now I was taking deep breaths, long breaths,
Great.
deep breaths. It helped me out to
Nice.
calm down. And I was thinking, like, the same thing. It's not going to be the end of the world. Even I'm going to
Correct.
get it or not get it, it's
Yeah,
fine. I have prepared enough. I have enough content with me. I know what I'm going to do. Go there. I will not answer. I will not do question answer session. I will talk. I will
I
speak
will
with
talk. Yeah, right.
that officer is going to talk to you. It's not a job interview. That person
Exactly.
is going to talk to you. You should talk to her or
Correct.
anybody who is there, like the male or female.
Yeah,
You should talk. You should not give proper answers like, yeah, this is the good interview question.
yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
Talk, have conversations, represent yourself good, be
So
calm
it
down.
comes naturally then.
Yes, I just talk like the way I'm talking to you, the way I
Super. Yeah,
spoke.
nice.
Naturally, no tension, nothing pressure, no fear of rejection, nothing. I went there, be natural, represent myself, got the visa, and came out.
Excellent.
So this is what I personally believe. This
It
should
was
be the
very nice. I think your session, like in the feedback what you presented, it is more natural. Like you didn't do any copy paste. It came natural. I think audience will know. We'll get more help for the audience. Like something they came to know few nice thing. At the end, any one thing you want to mention to all the audience, like what they can focus on, like what is something you learned very important one to them for their visa.
Mhm.
Anything
First
you
of all,
felt?
yeah, I mean, the same thing because the thing that I follow this time. Start your preparation well in advance. Don't be
Okay.
at the last moment, like, you
Hmm.
have interview after 1 month, after 1 week, and you just now started in a panic. Don't be like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Start preparing your documents. Start preparing your content well in advance. Take
Yeah.
a help from a professional. I would recommend you. If they are not okay, they can go with anybody. It's okay, like, but take a help
Yeah, up
from
to
a
them.
professional.
Like, just prepare, a little bit. Just don't go blindly. That's what,
Yeah, don't go
I say
blindly.
people.
Maybe you are very good with your I mean, content, everything, but still you need somebody to monitor you, because
Exactly.
someone who has experience and who's into this field, he definitely going to have some more points, some expert points to
Yes.
share with you.
True.
Yeah, and the third thing, please go through your DS 160. Some people, what happen, they in hurry, by taking somebody's help, they feel something else,
Correct.
and question answer, they say something else in the discussion.
It won't match then.
Don't do this, like, whatever you have mentioned, what you have filled in the DS 160, be on the same thing. If you want to
Perfect.
refill it, just do refill it before the interview. So these are the things that be natural. Don't go for a question answer session. Don't think it's going to be an interview, job interview. It's a conversation.
Conversation. Yeah.
They are sitting over there to give you the visa. If you are
Correct.
going to be a genuine guy, be a natural guy. Don't fear. Don't be over enthusiastic. Don't be overconfident. Be normal. You will get it. Definitely, you're going
Perfect.
to get it. Yeah.
Great. I think a great session. This one, I felt, like, you shared very good knowledge and good experiences from you. I hope, this will really help the audience. And thanks once again, coming and sharing this feedback. And congratulations once again. And when you go to US, I hope, you'll be very busy in your office work. I know that. But at the same time, explore US and enjoy the time.
Yeah, I've made my plans, like, with my manager, so I will be going over there very soon.
Not weekdays, Saturday, Sundays, on holidays, of the office hours.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
that's very important. I should not be giving something wrong, information. Saturday,
yeah,
Sundays, weekends, enjoy the US. Okay.
yeah.
And in
Even
case if you have any question, sorry, go ahead.
please go on.
In case if you have any questions before going out of India, like immigration, let me know.
Definitely, sir.
Here you will not have much problem. Yeah,
I
you
will
will
also
not
be
have.
coming. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to come back to you for the immigration purpose as well. Like, maybe something that I definitely if I'm
Yeah,
going to discuss with you something, I'm definitely going to get some inputs
yeah,
from
yeah.
you. This is for
Sure,
sure.
sure,
This would help me
definitely.
out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you then. Take care of yourself, sorry, and
You too,
enjoy
sir.
when you go to US. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.
बाय
Yeah.
ग्रेट
Bye bye.
थैंक यू। तो दोस्तों आशा करता हूँ कि ये वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा होगा, बहुत सारा नॉलेज मिला होगा, स्पेशली द न्यू थिंग्स, नया चीज जो मैंने कहा था आपको पता चला होगा। और दोस्तों मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि आप भी तैयारी करेंगे और आप ये वीडियो का थोड़ा नॉलेज लेके आप जब इंटरव्यू में जाएंगे आपका वीजा भी अप्रूव हो जाएगा। तो चलिए, अगर ये वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक कीजिए, जो भी यूएस वीजा की इंटरव्यू की तैयारी कर रहे हैं उनसे शेयर कीजिए। अगर इस चैनल पर आप पहली बार आए तो आप सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि ऐसा ही वीडियो मैं टाइम टू टाइम अपलोड करते रहता हूँ। तो चलिए, मैं मिलता हूँ आपसे अगले वीडियो में, तब तक टेक केयर, बाय बाय।